Yeah, you're a little baby boy. I'm sorry. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. So far I was about to say so far my green screen was being okay, but now it's kind of starting to be weird again. I'll try to fix it while I'm talking. I can talk and chew gum at the same time, so to speak. But hello, 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 hello. Oh my lord. Let's see. Hi guys, how's it going? I go by Mechanical Beanstalk. If you're unfamiliar with me, hello, yes, Delicious Nick. Thank you very much, Delicious Nick, for actually making this track in the chat right now. Wonderful, 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 amazing guy. So yeah, we're playing Master of Magic, the 1994 classic game, modded with the Warlord's Caster Magic for Windows 10 in the Warlord mod, which adds a lot of new content, rebalances a few things, makes it a little bit more like a cool, gives it a lot of like cool sandboxy options. And yeah, we've been playing this campaign for a couple, maybe 2-3 months, something like that. It's starting to wrap up. There's just a slow slog where I have to mop up the last remaining wizard. If you guys are unfamiliar with Master of Magic, the introduction for that is thus. It's a kind of a 4X strategy game. One of the granddaddies of all of them, really. It's really criminally underappreciated. It does have a remake, but I'm not as much of a fan of the remake as I was, or if I am, of the original. And you are take the role of a wizard king of one of two worlds, right? And your job is to, learn spells, master magic, recruit generals and heroes, go through dungeons, kill baddies, get loot, raise cities, stuff like that. And yeah, you can have I think 6 different categories of magic spells to learn, and there's a lot of like really good, cool interactions that all of them have with each other. But yeah, hello. Can they fix my green screen and chew bubble gum? I'm all out of bubble gum. Well, it's yes. I haven't fixed my green screen yet, but I got my that's kind of going okay. I think it's my skin is getting so pale that it like the light reflects green on me. And I think that's what's going on. Every single time I think I adjust the screen, it seems like it's okay for a little bit, and then it kind of backtracks a little bit. Anyways, hope you're doing okay, Delicious Nick, and hope you guys are all doing okay. You guys are all wonderful people. I should say, while I'm bouncing over to Master of Magic, we're going to play it tonight. We did have a particular mini game for this particular campaign. In the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you'll notice essentially, it's a bingo card filled with a lot of achievements that you can actually get. Well, not officially, but achievements you can do yourself at home. As you're playing Master Magic 94. You can actually get this over on Steam, and Caster Magic for Windows 10 for pretty cheap. Like full price, I think you can get Master Magic for 1994 for like $7, and then Caster Magic for like 10, and then you can download Warlord from 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮 entry. You can just do a Google search for it, you'll find it. But yeah, you can get it for like $10. If it goes on sale often enough, so you can get it for dirt cheap, and you can play it for a billion years like I have. Is it position or lighting? I think it's lighting, because I don't know. I'll have to fiddle around with it a little bit more. But anyways, yeah, my original idea is that we're playing a little bit of bingo on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. I'm playing one of the modded races, Goblins, from 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮 Warlord mod. And we're trying to figure out, fill out a row. The A column and the center row. Actually, I tried to make it about a let's bounce over there really quick. I tried to make it an achievement where, what was it? You are attacked by a full stack of tier 1 enemy boats, which is something that happens quite a bit, especially when the AI breaks in this game. Like if you just destroy their economy, they don't know what else to build. They just keep on building like tier 1 boats, which cost 0. Just like, and they start attacking you with them. But that was patched out. Someone let me know about that. So I can't really, that achievement is no longer doable. So the last thing I have to do before I actually win the campaign is I have to learn a thing or two about racism, specifically Goblin racism, because as we've established in this particular campaign, all the other wizards are racist against goblins, right? Now, I'm not saying mental illness and like racism are specifically tied together, but let me check this out. This guy, racist, also maniacal, pragmatist. Maniacal, she's racist as well. Maniacal, racist. And then, look, this guy is not racist to me, and he's been very nice and kind to me, and he's just ruthless, and he's a perfectionist, right? So he just has, like, he's high-functioning autism, right? So, but he was nice. He's a good guy. But anyways, I wasn't very nice because he was one of the strongest wizards in the game, so I had to turn on him when he was least expecting him. I backstabbed him, took most of his territory, and now every so often, he's just my punching bag that I contact every so often, and I demand that he gives me money. Like, if a wizard is significantly weaker than you, you can threaten to attack, and they generally give you stuff. Like, 650 gold just for threatening her, and then she can't really do anything back, so I get like a free font of gold. So I killed most of his territory. I kept him alive. Oh, he knows I'm coming from him. Every so often, you get the kind of the feeling that they know while you're trying to call them up on the magic mirror. But yeah, it sounds like Civilization 6. Yeah, Civilization 6. I don't know what, like, if there's a lot of comparison. Well, I'm sure there's a lot of comparisons, but I wonder if there's a comparison for, like, Gandhi, right? Oh, we should make Gandhi in this. I don't know. I'm so easily distracted. So yeah, we are going for a domination victory. So you just have to have a proportionately larger amount of territory than any of the other wizards. So familiar, we're at 90%. We just need 10 more. So that might be one more stream. I'm pretty sure we can do it this stream, although I always say that every single stream. It never really seems to work very well. My territory, we were playing on, I think, large, but not the largest planet. So we got the World of Light, the World of Darkness. We pretty much control a good amount of it. Just to the point where I forget what's going on like 90% of the time. I think the domination is also equal to the amount of confusion you get by just playing the game. Like, how are you 90% confused? Like, where things are and what you've been doing? Yes. Is he the guy that nukes everyone in the end? Yes. That's like a meme, right? I think that's what I've heard. I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess I don't really know 100% it's the case, but I've heard that Civilization 6, originally the story with Gandhi, when he was ported into Civilization 6, like each of the computer players have like a slider for what their values and how aggressive they are. And Gandhi's was actually turned up like incredibly for his aggressiveness by accident, right? So he would end up be like the peaceful guy, but he would also be the one that would go for nukes right away and like just nuke the entire world and kill everyone, right? And it was really funny as a meme. So the way I hear it is that the developers, then on, always made Gandhi kind of a lunatic. Like, he has his own, I think, I heard, I don't know if it's true, but this part, but I heard he has some, like, his own special, like, AI is separate from everyone else's. So, like, he does stuff that not a lot of other AI characters, NPCs, do in that game, right? But Civilization is pretty fun. I feel like I don't mind playing Civilization. I like Civilization. A lot of people like swear like they all have their own Civilization games. Is one of those type of games, or series rather. Like, a lot of people just love Civilization 5 and they hate Civilization 6. And then Civilization 7 came out and like everyone hates that but loves 6. So I don't know. I got into Civilization on 6, so you know, I got on the Switch, which is buggy as hell, but it's really, really fun. And but yeah, where was I going with this? I like it. There's other strategy games I have on my playlist that I kind of need to they're upcoming, like the new Heroes of Might Magic is going to have another game coming up, and there's also Heroes of Might Magic 5.5, which is the modded Heroes of Magic 5, which I would like to return to one day. But Heroes of Might and Magic: The Olden Era is kind of like a return to classic style Heroes of Might and Magic, like the kind of like more artistic, orchestrated music, and like questy stuff. Like it's very, the art style is graphics are really nice, but it's really definitely like that painted art style. Maybe we'll see, like, take a look at the trailer a little bit later. But it looks really good. I'd like to try that out. Let's see. It has nice, a bug becomes canon. Yes. Yeah, that's the Trek movie curse. I guess, well, I think the Trek movie curse is, like, every odd number... No, every It's like every odd number Star Trek is bad, and every even is good. But yeah, people are still like that with every single Star Trek movie, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll try to remember we'll watch some trailers together before I end the stream tonight. Anyways, so this is one of those things. I think I took the capital at the end of last stream, and I might have lost a hero. Yeah, I lost a hero, so I can resurrect him, or I can just summon a new hero. Our big hero Bubba, who has, what was it, like 11 movement and absurd amount of melee attack. He has a 100% chance to hit with all this damage. I think he ignores armor as well. So it's just anything you point him at just dies. Regeneration 3, so he always comes back. Invulnerability, I think that's first 2 hits sustained by the unit from any attack are ignored. That's awesome. Haste doubles the unit's movement and number of attacks in combat. It's just disgusting. Wall Crusher, he can bust through. He's riding a mammoth too. He's a mammoth rider, so he can crush walls, and he also regenerates, which is like, I think Troll Cavalry don't have regeneration by default. Immolation, Logistics, so he has just tons and tons of movement that he gets. Might, he doesn't really need might, but Blade Master, Arms Master, Leadership, Chaos Conduit, I think he gets like better damage. So it's like he has like something like 70, 80 like damage that I think it's 100% chance to hit, but if he dies, he just regenerates, unless there's some sort of weird magic shenanigans going on. So Bubba the War Chief is my best hero, most definitely. Nice, I'll check it out. I'm surprised there aren't many more indie pixel art versions out of Heroes. I think there was a Heroes of Might and Magic inspired indie that someone turned me on to. I think it might be on the suggested list over on our Discord, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But what was it? There was something else that I wanted to talk to you about, Delicious Nick. It was something that we were talking about. We were talking about... Oh, yeah. You were talking the other day about how you... I saw you watching StarCraft replays, right? Apparently, there's a huge StarCraft, modded StarCraft 2 scene. Like, I didn't even realize it. And, like, there's a couple streamers or content creators that, like, focus on replays for modded StarCraft. There's one that actually does... Yeah, it is really cool. I forget what it was. I could probably dig around for it if you're interested in finding it. But you can just probably, like, do modded StarCraft 2 replay in Google. You'll probably find this guy. You'll know when you see him. He's, like very replay kind of, like... His vibes are all about, like, replays. And he's going for this strategy, blah, that kind of thing. But there's one mod out there for StarCraft 2 that does... what was it? It was something crazy, like 30 modded races, but they're like variants of like Terran, Zerg, and Protoss, right? One is, for instance, they have Zerg, but it's Primal Zerg before they like an earlier, before they started evolving in a certain direction. So they play differently, and it's like Zerg, but they play without creep. And there's Terrans, like the different Terran nations, the Terran factions. They're also available in the game, and I think one is like almost kind of like a 40k version of it, because it's like a religious Terran state, right? And they have like a faith mechanic also, which is interesting. But the guy, definitely check it out if you're really into watching StarCraft 2 replays. This is Zombie Flood mod. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything you were saying. Cool, yeah. This is cool. Oh yeah, this is a Zombie Flood mod that I like playing. Really cool. It's literally impossible to win. I mean, that can be kind of cool too. It's just you just survive as long as you can. I've seen some of those. They have Warcraft 3 and Brood War Mars. Yeah, and I think it's the same guy that showcases the StarCraft 1 versus StarCraft 2 and StarCraft 2 versus Warcraft 3. Like those replays. Those are pretty fun. It's very interesting. But yeah, anyways, let's kind of walk and talk and chew gum and whatever. 90% domination, so I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this was his capital last time. Bubba's in here. Oh, look at all those rebels. Oh my god. They did not like me taking their... Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rebels. Oh my god. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Like, one of the problems with the Goblin race is that not everyone likes them. So again, racism. But most of, including like other Goblin factions, like if you conquer another Goblin faction, they get unrest too, because they don't like being controlled by other Goblins. So, whatever. See, Colosseum, can I do Magisters? What other is good? Legion. Oh, Legionary. Yeah, definitely we want Legionary. So, where is Legionary? I think I need to, yeah. Legionaries are pretty good, but Legionary, okay, so it's Throne 1, they have Wall Crusher, that's crazy. Legionary, move 2, so they're slow, but armor 5, 30% chance to hit, but if, I guess early on there might not be as good, but if you level Legionaries up to Veteran, that's, was it like 7 damage, but there's 9 figures in there, and good resist too. So it's not terribly expensive for what you're getting. So 5 money, 2 bread, so that's pretty good. So I can just do a bunch of Legionaries, a bunch of crossbowmen for that, and let's just have everyone pooping out units and being productive. So I want to try to finish up this campaign, because next week if I can finish up the campaign, as soon as as soon as we finish up the campaign, we're going to be playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines modded until the sequel comes out. I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting the sequel or not, but yeah, that I only have 4 slots. I only have 4 days a week to stream, so yeah. I've definitely seen some of those. Cool. So okay, so we're getting stuff. We got tons of mana. Let's see here. And let's see, Chaos Node. Yellow's just sitting on the node. I don't want to worry about any other faction attacking me, so I'm just going to ignore the majority of these other guys, right? But let's see here. I think I was sending this guy over to this town, which is fine. Just keep on conquering, and eventually we'll get that win button. So let's do that. And do I want to summon? Wait, how long is it going to take me to? I forget who died. But one of my heroes died. I'm not sure if I should just resurrect them or try for a champion. What we got? Let's go back. How long is it going to take me to summon champion? 2 turns to summon champion. That's not bad. I forget who it was. I think it was the Necromancer. I'm going to try. I mean, it's late game, right? Let's see here. Let's do summon. Oh god, where is everyone? Hold up. Boop. Okay, wait. Where am I? Okay, here. I think do spell. Summon circle. Summoning circle. Boop, and then boop. Okay, and then we do boop, and then we do. I guess I'm gonna do summon champion and army items. What do we got? We got armor. And I think we have a lot of like teleporting items also. So I don't think it really matters what we got. We got. I think it might have been the archer that died. No, wait, no, he's right here. So I don't know. I think it was the necromancer that died. But we got wands, we got armor, we got accessories. So whoever we get for the champion, it'll be fine. It's like really late in the day. It's fine. Okay, we want to get that. Should move on and just keep on conquering. So next campaign, when we do return to Master of Magic, I do want to do a pirate game. So I was talking about this last week. We'll do full. Also, let me know if my audio is okay. If you can hear the game, if you can hear me. I've been having some weird audio problems every so often too. So yeah, if I'm not coming through 100%, just let me know. Actually, let's just turn this down just a little bit. Cool. Send. Let's see. I'll send one guy to just sit on this until we're ready. And okay, we'll do. Try to take this. Beat of Swiftness. So if you're a Wizard Lord and you've been banished, like I banished Oberk next turn, I think you get a penalty. So the further you are casting a spell from your Wizard Tower, you get a penalty to the cost of the mana cost of the spell, right? And if you're banished, the penalty is even greater, right? So if I can just pile on a lot of the pressure on him, he's going to go burn through all of his mana. He's not going to be able to. So the other three blue war mods, yeah, they're really cool. You definitely enjoy them, but yeah. So let's just conquer as much. It's going to be. I think it's going to be easier now that we killed a lot of his strong heroes and banished them. So Boss Pongo. Freezing Rain, this is always good. He only has, I think he has nothing but Legionaries here. So Doom Bolts is always good. And spell, Doom Bolts. Just wean these, like whittle these guys down a little bit. Overlords. Oh wait, I'll let them come to me. Legionary. Holy Mother, that's fine. War Trolls are good. Oh, yeah, what I was just saying. So, yeah, next campaign is going to be a pirate game. I think I'm going to do Trolls. I was either going to do Trolls or I was going to do Rakasha, like do Pirate Cats. And that would be a whole new layer. That would be a whole new layer. I can imagine the thumbnail that I can make from it. Like just Master of Magic, and then like a cat, but also has like a little pirate hat on it. So that'd be fun. I don't know. Cats don't like water though. We want to be realistic with this. So spells. Let's see. Hurricane Blur. Oh, he has Beat of Swiftness on him. That's why. And my guys also have Beat of Swiftness. Sure, we go back. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I do not soften them up for my other guys. Make sure I don't lose Holy Mother. Holy Mother is pretty good. She has a passive that lets her fly, give flying to everyone in the group. So for overland movement, right? So she's like she's an airship on her own. Let's see here, spells. I think he teleports, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. So spells, elementalist. Air elemental. I mean, what would be good? Earth elemental, water elemental. Water elementals are always good. Extra shots are always fine. Okay. Trying to whittle down all the really strong guys. Because they hit like a truck. Legionary. It's okay. If the trolls can die, because they'll just come back. Legionary, he's about to die. She should probably back off a little bit. Spell, water elemental. We'll do another one. Why not? I'll back off. Let's see here. Spell, healing. Ow. It's okay. Okay, elemental list. Got wounded a little bit, so Calypso! You got a crying baby cat. But yeah, I was thinking about doing, I keep getting distracted when I'm talking about the next campaign. So yeah, a pirate campaign, max, world size, probably up the difficulty a little bit. Calypso, I'm over here. Where do you think I am? Why are you looking for me? Got a kitty. Calypso. Anyways, max size, islands, and then kind of forced to do a little bit more like, you know, ship travel, right? I'm not sure if we'd have any like mini games like the bingo, but I would like to try something. I'm not really sure what it was. Oh, my sound went off. Hold on one second. But yeah, and some sort of like loot, like mini game, but I'm not really sure how to do that. I would think that just like get a lot of artifacts and like destroy them. One second. Audio's being weird. Give me 1 second, guys. Hi, Calypso. The little baby, little black cat is over here. We got it's Goblin time. Hey, what's up? Hey, Dev. How's life? Okay. Let's see. What's going on? Okay, do it. Doesn't want to. There we go. Okay, cool. The sound wasn't going through my headset for some reason. Anyways, pirate, yar, yar, yar. Might be a cat, might be a troll. I kind of want to do trolls more because it just seems like a nice, like, simple campaign. But I haven't really played Rakasha very much. I usually get them, and they seem pretty good. But it would be kind of funny doing like pirate cats. But I don't know, whatever. Holy Mother. Should not. I sleep on healers quite a bit in this game. I really should stop doing that. Oop. Okay. You can get him. Leave me alone. Okay. Ooh, he is taking a lot of damage, isn't he? Clips is playing with all the characters. Hi! Hi, baby! Oh, you have so many scabs. Yeah, she's been so nervous. She's been scratching herself to like oblivion and back. She has all these little scabs on her. She's just a nervous little girl. It is what it is. Let's see. Holy Mother, spell, heal on Big Boss. Heal up. And we kill these guys. Kill. And can you move? Wait, that's only one, right? I think so. Cool, I think that's it. Awesome. Nice. This is Nick. Allergies? No, I don't think it's allergies. I think it's because we have so many kittens and other cats in the house. Because she didn't have this problem before. But, yeah, she just scratches herself so much. And I think it's just... You know, some cats, if they get, like, really, really nervous, they start biting themselves. Like, chewing on themselves a lot. They pull out fur. I think it's something similar to that. But it might be an allergic reaction as well. I keep meaning to give her another little bath. I'll try to do it one of these nights. I have to do it before it gets, like, really cold. Buster used to do that, I think. They give him allergy meds. Okay, maybe I'll talk to her. Try to talk to her vet also. Okay, so I'll try to keep this. Wait, was this the hero that was over here? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. So we got a lot of territory over here. I think we had the beetle hero conquering this continent. So I'll keep the beetle hero. Miss Pinchy? Miss Pinchy the Swarm Queen. I'll keep Miss Pinchy the Swarm Queen over here. So, and we'll do... Excuse me, folks, I want to see. It's interesting. One of the challenges I was actually thinking about doing one of these days was doing a campaign where I use like all casters. I don't know how that would work. I would have to be a lot better at this game than I currently am. But that would be interesting. That just like, it's like just managing your very like glass cannon troops all the time. It would be fun. It would be fun. I can't guarantee that I would actually win the campaign. You are being so silly. Hi. You want to say hi to everyone? Are you too nervous? I think she might be too nervous to say hi. She probably doesn't want me to pick her up. Let's do... Conquer this. Oh, this is fine. Chaos Rift, Earthgate. There's a lot of cities that have some sort of like magical storm over them. And are like, all the buildings are collapsing, but I just don't have time to fix them. I'm a very busy tyrant. I mean, like, leader. Hi. Okay, we got... let's do... I want to leave some guys here. Gladiators. Gladiators Throne 6 is pretty good. I'm trying to decide what to leave and what to take. I think like one gladiator. How about do like this? It's kind of a lot. We'll have this. It's fine. And then maybe I'll leave. Kind of want to leave one of the gladiators there because I don't mind moving the war trolls out. They're so good. 7, but that's still... Yeah, I think I'll leave the gladiator there. A little bit more defenses. I can't take this with what I have. So... I will... join up. What is it? 7... So I have 2 slots. I'll join up and I'll use this army to conquer this, I guess. Sounds good. So I only have 2. Do like that, I guess. That sounds good. Then I'll just, yeah, leave these guys here. Calypso. She's like blocking the screen. I can't see parts of it. Hi. I need more defenses, so I guess gotta consolidate and defend a lot of what I already have. Can I do... yeah. And... I think... Let's see here... I don't think there's an Earthgate here, right? Oh, wait, what am I... There's so much stuff to build. Well, on City Walls, Linking Tower, Armors Guild... Yes, that's fine. Rush that. In fact, you know what? I should probably rush more stuff, since I am very wealthy. Yeah, you know. Spell Mastery, 79 turns. We're probably not going to get there, just a guess. Gold, cool. And... so we have an Earthgate here. The Stargate, whatever's. So... Wait, where are we going? So we have Wervins. And... okay, we'll just move... yeah, move one Wervin over here. Patrol, that's fine. And Meld. Cool. I should probably be capping a lot more magic nodes. And where am I? Okay, so... where's my Gate Town? Gate Town, Earth Gates. Go over here. And... Okay, done, done. Okay, more conquering. And I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. We got 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓻 the Berserker. This is a poor man's Bubba. Okay, let's do this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's built up a fortress, so I can only get in through the rear if I blow down this wall. And these squares right here I can't even access. I don't think you can access fortress squares if they have fortress tiles, even if you're like a flyer, I think. But anyways, let's see here. We'll do this. Web. Clog their door. Okay, boop-a-doo. Spells. Doom bolts. We got shield bearers. They have all melee, 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 melee. And war trolls. Kind of don't. I'm kind of nervous about rushing in, even though I shouldn't be nervous about it at all. Actually, yep. More trolls. Okay. Freezing rain, always good. It's only the I think I don't really have a lot of AoE spells. I just have freezing rain, and that's the closest thing I probably have. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. Cool. Okay. Teleport. Yeah, can I do... It's okay. It'll regenerate after. Cool. Excellent. That's fun. And... there. And... okay, we conquered that. We conquered that. So we're going here next, so we'll do... I want to cap this. So what we'll do... actually, you know what? Let's do, send the trolls over here. Probably more than I actually need. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yep, 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 yep. Ba, 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 ba. Firebolts. Do, 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 do. One fight, no spells. Come here. It's like one of those scenes in an action movie where they're like unloading like a pistol into their opponents, then click, 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 and they just throw their gun. Okay, good for now. Heal, and just have a bunch of guys building up over here. That's fine. Wait, what's this? Let's see. Go here. And then I'll teleport like next turn probably. Done. And done. Done. I think this was this is a reinforcement team. So let's start moving down. And up-a-doo. And up-a-doo. I think this has an Earth Gate on it. I could send a Minotaur somewhere. So... where is my guy? Okay, wait. I think... I'm so confused. There's so much stuff going on. Wait, is he here? I'm thinking of? Yeah. There should be another Earth Gate here. Yes, cool. Done. 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 And go over here. Let's see here. Earth Gates. Over here. And there's definitely an Earth Gate here. Just done for now. Done. And Earth Gates. Go over here. And go down here. Get ready for the Earth Gates. And you are ready. Earth Gates. What do we got? Zombies? What the hell? Yeah, you're... Okay. Go here. And then I can send all the things that I want to do. So lost. Where is everything? I don't know. I'm so lost. Okay. Cool. Patrol. And... yeah, Earthgate. Why can I not... I think it's over here, right? So... wait. Wait, this is an Earthgate, right? No. Where am I? I'm lost. I'm so lost. Hold on. Oh, wait, okay. That's where I am. I don't know where I am. I don't know where anything is. I'll just say done for now. We'll figure it out eventually. Done. Cool. And spell. We haven't even done like one turn yet. Let's see. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. And I got 2. So still 90. Okay. So it's going to be a while. Well, we can do it. Just keep on conquering. We'll do it. I have faith in myself, in my troops. Okay. Gotta remember to have some coffee. Once I am the only person able to use powerful magic, world peace will be achieved. Removing Obrick was a step in the right direction. Where's my money? Who told you to... who gave you this number? Sharing is caring. Oh, Rick. Why is he taking so long on his turn? It's not like he has a lot left to really work with. Wouldn't it suck? It would suck so bad if there was like the AI bugged out. No, it's fine. Or like the campaign bugged out somehow. That would suck so much. Chaos Rift. It might be on one of my cities. I don't know. I don't really care at this point. Getting like 2,000 gold per turn. Probably get more at this point. I could probably start I could probably start taxing my guys a little bit more. Just because. We'll try that. I think I'm already at like 150% taxes, something like that. Oh, Raiders, what are you doing? They're all summoned, so I can't do that. So spell, Boss Pongo. Okay, budding. Okay. Oh, they're all goblins, so they're going to get a bonus to hit from the war boss. Hi! Are you sure you don't want to come say hi to everyone? Yeah, you're so sweet. You're a little princess. You're a little princess. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Okay, so Goblin Horde, 12%, 52% chance to hit. Let's see here. Let's just do... how much mana do I have? 17. Holy Armor, Wraith Form. Shoot for now. Leave me alone. Ah, leave me alone. Ah, stupid. I hate you. Okay. Let's see. Exercise. Surfer, which does more damage. 12 magical attack. Each for the target must resist a -1 or be destroyed. If I do exercise, but I think this is. It's not worth it. Let's do Bingo. 12 magic. 12 magical attack. Yes. Oh, that was nothing. Oops. Okay. Let's do hexers. Let's buff my hobgoblins. Like sleep, heroes and true sky. Open, shadow strike, weakness, immolation, blast, fire fury. Okay. Use the goblin, why not? Or goblin war boss. Can't really make it, can you? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Move back just a little bit. Spell, hexers. Bless, guardian, bless. Wait, no. I want to freeze. This guy. Fire Fury. Ice bolts. Okay. Cool. Much better. Spell. Anything else? Resist elements. Can't really attack him. Spell. Bingo. Can do Hurricane. I probably should like save some of my mana actually. Let's just do boop. One fight, no spells. Cool. All is as it should be. I don't even know what's going on. You know, I gave up on understanding what's going on in my kingdom now. Higher, sure. Training Rishi, nice, sure. Buildings. Let's do a bunch of Rishi. This is Coliseum. Sucks to be you. That sounds like a skill issue to me. Medicine Mans. War Trolls. Always good. Warlord's Hold. War Boss. And then we got the Wheels. And then Hobgoblins. Sure. I figure that. Oh, win! That's it. Hold on. We won. Okay, cool. That's it. How much time do we have? We did. Okay, under an hour. Okay. Well. So we're done with the campaign. Info. What are we at? Let's see what we're at. Let's see all of our stats. Familiar. 120. Okay, so 100 domination rate 120%. Okay. Not really sure when that triggered. Because I feel like last time I checked I had 100%. I'm kind of curious, like I don't even know who the new champion's gonna be. Maybe I should just like end the turn. Let's end the turn. I'm just kind of curious. Let's see, hold on. We can also do info. Where's the tax collector? Yeah. You have a bunch of money. Now that I control magic and control the entire world, I can my grand plan of taxing everyone is coming to fruition. Oh, 11. Okay. Die. Okay. So. We're just gonna starve. What are you gonna do? I control the world. Okay. Awesome. Your presence has been tolerated long enough. Of course you know this means war. I mean... I control the world, dude. I control the economy. I control everything. It's a global monopoly. This magical landline you're using to call me up, I own this. You answer to me. So I think my gold per turn didn't go up because no one's paying me taxes. Everyone's refusing to. And all the food went down because no one wants to work. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Complain about not having healthcare? Okay, but before I actually win, we have to finish off the bingo, right? So I have to learn something new about racism. So what have we learned? Well, everyone seems to treat me wrong, you know, and I figured, champion summon, what do we get? The War Master. Oh, it's a Null hero. I think I've had this guy before. The War Master. Okay. Pathfinding Fear. Oh, okay, cool. He probably rides on a Jackal. A Charmed, Leader, Lucky, Bloodlust, Champion of Justice, the War Master. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Why not? Goals. Cool. I mean, Bowman, sure. Okay, so anyways, go away. I'm beyond your concerns now. Stop pestering me with all this stuff. Low food. Wah. We can't feed our family. Wah. Okay, so 121. Let's check out our historian. So we did boo 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 boo, and a backstab pink, all the way down. Dude, boo 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 boo. Took on red, and boo 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 boo. And all these guys were just pretty much like at the bottom for the majority of the time. Interesting. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we have to. Okay, so racism. Learn something about racism. Okay, so. What have we learned? What have we learned? Well, we played this for 3 months, right? So what have we learned about it? I think, I'm gonna end the campaign just saying I haven't learned anything. So it's like, I guess I lost. Learned something about racism. I say that there's a lot of preconceptions people have. I mean, they are... they're all maniacal, but you know what? Maybe they're just, it's also a way of saying that everyone's really self-centered. They're all looking out for number one. And pair that with preconceptions about, you know, someone's green skin and loving money, makes you think that they're, you know, something that they aren't. And that's a shame. You know, we should never be afraid to just stop and reevaluate our lives. I think I've learned something new. I learned a little bit, you know, seriously. You know, it's some stuff that I already kind of thought of. But I think, you know, we've learned a thing or two about racism in this campaign. We played some Goblin Bingo. We tried out the Goblin race in this campaign. I think that, let's see when we actually started this campaign. Let me actually look that up really quick. Let's see. Playlist. Oh my god, there's probably so much for Master of Magic. 109 Master of Magic videos. Oh my lord. Let's see here. What? Oh, we're just watching Real Housewives. Okay, so let's see here. We did. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, so we started Master of Magic back on. So we've been playing this for 4 months. So the first episode of this series was 4 months ago. So we've been playing this campaign for 4 months. Great. Awesome. No notes. Let's end the campaign. And let's play around with the character builder. And let's think about what we're going to do for our next game, right? So, game. Win. All other wizards are willing to accept you as the supreme ruler. Win the game? Yes. I surrender to the mighty boss Pongo. Please spare my life. He just declared war on me. He just declared war on me. I accept Boss Pongo is the one and true ruler of both worlds. I accept Boss Pongo. Okay, cool. I grew tired of being an emperor. Banish this guy. I will allow you to use my citizens as if they were yours. Having conquered both the... Yeah, I didn't replace this graphic. I got lazy, I guess. World of Arcanus and Mirror. I and only I, Boss Pongo, not Ryak, remain the one true master of magic. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, total score 3127. So I'll take a screenshot of this. I'll post it over in Discord. Because we're trying to where was this? Whiteboard, yeah, adventures, contest, giveaways. Where did I? Oh, challenges. That's where I was posting my scores. Cool. All right. So yeah. So give me 1 second. Good at forging things. Which city? Well, the guy had a hardcore revive. Yep, that's true. So yeah, let's go. Boss Pongo the Goblin. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. New game. Okay, we did difficulty fair, so next time we'll do advanced. What do we have? Fair, advanced, expert, master, lunatic, phantasm. Okay, beginner. So what's phantasm? They probably get like tons of free resources, right? Lunatic, phantasm. Can I do? Oh, it doesn't say what it does. Easy difficulty, normal difficulty. Opponents are subject to restrictions on the strategy they can use and do not receive either bonus penalty to resources. Fair, hard difficulty. Opponents play to their full potential, ensuring fairness, but they do not receive any other resources advantages. Advanced, I'll probably be doing advanced. I'll just kind of slowly make my way up for the next campaign. We're definitely going to be doing pirates. Now, if it's going to be troll pirates or cat pirates, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel like in the particular time. Opponents get a small resource advantage and may employ dirty tricks, playing to their full potential. This difficulty is not recommended for new caster magic players. Expert. The player suffers a penalty of +5% city unrest, while opponents receive a medium resource advantage and may employ dirty tricks, playing with their full potential. This level of difficulty poses a fair and beatable challenge for veteran players. So, Master, the player suffers a penalty of 10% city unrest and 10% food gold production and research output from the city, -10, while opponents receive a medium resource advantage and play to their full potential, including dirty tricks. Very difficult. And then we have the final one, Lunatic. No, it's not the final one. Excuse me, Calypso. Lunatic. For an extreme challenge, the player suffers penalties of +15% city and -20. Oh my lord. Research output for the city, while opponents receive a medium resource advantage, play for their full potential. Oof. I don't know. Should I do like one of the crazier difficulties? I mean, I'm better than I used to be, but I don't really know if I'm like good. Running requires a very good strategy and at least average luck. So Super Not... Oh, no. Don't play with the camera. Don't play with the camera. So Super Not even knows that a little bit of luck is involved in this. Use at your own risk. The player suffers penalties of +20 city unrest and +20 food. The city while opponents... Oh my god, that's really bad. And there's one more phantasm. It doesn't have a description yet. I'm assuming this is just a placeholder. And he's going to implement that. But if... Was it Master... Lunatic. So Lunatic is the one that has... Last one has this. So I'm assuming that it's 5% for each difficulty. So I'm assuming Phantasm probably has 20%. It probably has... Oh my god. How would you do Phantasm? Oh my lord. Let's do... We're not going to start it, this campaign. But we're just going to kind of play around a little bit with the character creator. And we're going to see... We got to make something piratey, right? Hardcore 5. Addy or the cat playing with the camera? Oh, no, the cat's playing with the camera. Let's see here. Opponents, we can do up to 12, right? 13, random. Let's do... I don't know if the computer can actually handle 13. Last time we tried it, it like crashed the campaign. But I mean, it might work a little bit better if we're playing as, you know, honestly, gonna leave it at max, but we playing like very low landmass. So the idea, I might try it. I might try it. And if it crashes the campaign, it crashes the campaign. We'll do, next campaign we'll do maximum, opponents. We'll do as low a landmass as possible, so they can't really build up as much. They would have to kind of go outside of their island in order to conquer. So hopefully that'll keep the expansion speed relatively low, right? Game size maximal, random. I think we do maximum, huge, maximal, maximal land. Oh, maximal land. Number of land tiles is determined when overland spells. Wait, so that's continents mixed, random, islands. Many smaller islands are created with extensive oceans separated. Wait, so if I do... So maximal. Do maximal with islands, magic, 1. What would be the benefit of it just doing more magic per node? The problem with having additional power from magic nodes is that if you are unlucky enough to spawn in an island without a node, then you're at a severe disadvantage because everyone else is going to have... you're just going to be draining like tons and tons of mana. Climate fair. Fair, frozen. Ooh, volcanic, dry, wet. Increased swamps, rivers, and fewer deserts. Dry, wet. Minerals, fair. I think just not shoot... Yeah, not doing anything with the minerals. Or maybe... Minerals. Choose the mineral or richest in the game. Poor lands, very few mineral veins, generally low quality. Arcanus less mithril. Fair lands, average amount of various minerals. Arcanus can have mithril, but not adamantium. Rich lands, more mineral veins of generally higher quality. Arcanus can... So this would be... If we do... Rich... So rich islands... the campaign would involve a lot of traveling and trying to find the right islands with... very good mines. So I don't know, maybe it'd be good to actually have this. So let's see, opponents, game size, maximal, magic 1, climate wet. Okay, I'll take a screenshot of this for next time. And just so I remember what to do when we come back to this. So got a lot of people texting me. Okay, so start. I'll make a Boss Pongo. I'll make a pirate themed avatar, but we'll do not random. We'll do where are you? Obrik, Tilak, Reshef. Yes. We'll do create a hero. Alchemist. Let's do... Oh, it saves your preference. That's kind of cool, I guess. If you like to play like one specific type. Very civ, exactly. So pirate. It has to be pirate themed, right? I'm thinking about doing troll, but I was also about doing cats. I mean, but it might make more sense to do a race that actually has custom ships. Like Vikings have custom ships, but I don't think they're very fun to play. That's the thing. Like Vikings are okay. They have a lot of melee. They don't have a lot of building options. I think they have. They don't have a lot of buildings that produce mana, right? They're very melee, like non-magic focused, which is kind of weird. It's not really my jam, but I think just playing like a troll pirate would be pretty fun. And it would allow me to kind of be a little bit more blunt, because I can send my troops in and they would just like die and then resurrect themselves. So I think I will do troll pirates, and plus I can make a very fun troll pirate portrait. That'd be really cool. But So if we're doing trolls, then we have to do Mirren. And we have to do a little bit of sorcery. I think we're saying in the last week we should probably do sorcery and death. I kind of want to do sorcery and chaos, though, because I never do chaos. Chaos is the force of constant change and entropy, from primordial void to an ultimate entropy. The primordial void, also known as the realm of chaos, was the first unleashed by a flawed spell of mastery. It consumed the realm of... That's pretty cool. I wonder if this is actual lore for the universe, or they made it. They've done pretty well. The Warlord team has done pretty well at actually fleshing out a lot of the lore and the backstory of this game. So, was the first unleashed by a flawed spell of mastery. It consumed the very realm of fire and corrupted everything it touched with chaos and unpredictable madness. This is Dark Aaron. Hey, Dark Aaron, how's it going? How you been? Good to hear from you. What's going on? What's new? Chaos spells focus on corruption. We're trying to we're planning out our next character for our next campaign, Dark Aaron. I was thinking about doing a troll pirate. We're going to be doing like islands, big world, lots of ocean, and we'll do like pirates. But we do have an option of doing, there's a Rakasha as our race that we're going to do for our pirate theme. But, so we can do like cat pirates. But I feel like troll pirates would just be fun, because they're very simple to use. There's not a huge variety of their lists. They have regeneration, so you can throw them in. They're the big old dumb blunt force instruments. They're fun. But anyways, Chaos Realm. That's interesting that they actually have the lore blurb for the actual spell categories. Chaos spells focus on corruption and destruction, harnessing elemental forces of change. Chaos books shift the wizard's alignment towards evil. Knowledge in Chaos Realms enhances skills in managing power regeneration. The first Chaos book provides an additional 4% power from cities, with each subsequent book adding 1% each. Now let's look at some of these categories. Life Realm. Life Realm studies the right-handed aspect of the primal forces, guiding beings towards consciousness, activity, and creation. Balancing it brings vitality, love, and inspiration. Excessive, it can become dogmatic and totalitarian. That's interesting that they actually have a little mention of like the negative aspects of the life magic realm. Doing good. Never heard this game, but it looks interesting. Give me 1 second. Never heard of this game, but it looks interesting. Off topic, but what are you doing for Halloween, and will you wear your costume and speak to Twitch stream? I was thinking about doing a Halloween Twitch stream, but I'm not really sure what. I don't have any plans just yet. The only thing I know that I want to do is I want to decorate some stuff around the house. We never get around to it. And I think Winter was saying that she wanted to do some Halloween decoration stuff this year. But that's the extent of the plans I have for Halloween. So Life Realm. Deities of life are often self-centered and claim sole authority. Life spells focus on healing, protection, and spiritual enhancements. Life books shift the wizard's alignment towards good. Knowledge in Life Realm enhances skills in managing productivity. The first Life book provides an additional 4%. I think, I might have to go back and reevaluate some of this stuff, because they might have changed a lot of the balancing, because I think I'm like 2 patches behind on Warlord. But knowledge in Life Realm, okay, so we got that. Interesting. Let's do Death, of course. Death studies the left-handed aspects of the primal forces, guiding beings to the rest and deeply tied to night in the underworld. Balanced, it stabilizes and preserves existence. Excessive, it causes stagnation and decay. The Death Realm's negative reputation stems from its association with dark practices. Death spells control the dead, harness forces of darkness, and bring disease and misfortune upon their enemies. Death books shift the wizard's alignment towards evil. Knowledge in Death Realm enhances skills in managing material wealth. The first Death spell or Death book provides an additional 4% gold from each cities, with subsequent books adding 1% each. Okay, that's pretty cool. Chaos, we already looked at that. The Primal Void, also known as the Realm of Chaos, was first unleashed by a flawed spell of mastery. It consumed the realm of fire and corrupted everything it touched with chaos and unpredictable madness. Interesting. Nature, which is my favorite spell category in Master Magic. Nature is the essence of the physical living world, driven by instincts and
Empowered by symbiosis, fostering harmony between the creatures and their environment. Nature spells harness the elemental forces of earth and water, capable of nurturing or causing destruction. Nature books shift the wizard's alignment towards good. Knowledge in nature realm enhances skills in managing population health. The first nature book provides an additional 4% population growth. 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮. Down. The first nature book provides additional 4% population growth, with each subsequent nature book adding +1 each. Each nature book also increases maximum population by 1.25. Okay, so there is a very strong number crunch side of this game, which can be good depending on what kind of gamer you are. So finally, Sorcery Realm. Sorcery is the philosophy of mastering the universe through pure magic, controlled by its. Thank you very much. Thank you for the resub, Delicious Nick. I appreciate it. I even ask you guys. Also, I should probably do my YouTube / Twitch thing, guys. If you haven't already, if you like what you see, you'd like hanging out with me. Do me a favor and give me a like and follow and subscribe on both YouTube and Twitch. Current goal right now that I have is to pump my YouTube subscriptions up to 500. Just I can kind of bring it up alongside my Twitch, grow both along the same time. It'd be great if you could do that. I do stream Wednesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday mornings every week. So mostly it's just indies, retros, modded games that have a very strong community presence, stuff like that. So if that interests you, feel free to swing on by whenever you can. I switched to Twitch on the TV. Sorry, I wanted to see what that button did. Yeah, no worries. But sorcery philosophy. Sorcerers aim to comprehend and perfect magic beyond the physical realm, focusing on its non-material essence. That's pretty interesting. Sorcery spells harness elemental forces like air, illusion, and time. They also include meta magic spells to resist and control other wizard spells. Sorcery books do not affect a wizard's alignment. Knowledge of the sorcery. The sorcery is very very zen, kind of beyond your physical body kind of stuff. That's interesting. The first sorcery book provides an additional 4% research from cities, with subsequent books each adding 1%. Okay, cool. We'll definitely, I think, we'll definitely do Mirren. It's one pick, right? So one pick. I think 4 sorcery books, because pirate, you got to do, there's probably there's a lot of sailing and, seamanship spells in sorcery. So we got to do that. So we got 7 picks left. I did like Tactician last time. They redid Tactician to give you sneak attack. They added sneak attack. So what sneak attack is that you go first in combat against enemy wizard, even if you're the offender. Generally, it's the opposite. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second, guys. Calypso really wants to say hi. Oh, baby. Baby. Oh, no. I jumped down. Okay. No, obviously does not want to hang out that much. So anyways, Tactician gives a lot of good bonuses, and I think it's only... That's 2. Okay. So... Remember, we're going to pick these talents as if we were a pirate. So, I think, I want to do, 2 books of chaos, maybe? And then we have 5 points for a retort for our pirate for next time. Alchemist, Warlord. I think Alchemist, I think it's 2 picks. God damn. I miss Alchemist when it was only 1 pick. Alchemist is my favorite retort. So Alchemist lets you turn gold to mana and mana to gold at a 1-to-1 ratio instead of having a penalty for it. And that's really good if you get not the best spawn when you first start the game. But I might actually have to not do alchemy this time. So Warlord, the wizard is a renowned militarist. All non-summon units under a wizard have their veterancy level increased by 1. Allows non-summon units to exceed their normal veterancy limit by 1 level. Barracks, War College, Armory, Fighters Guild, Armorers Guild, City Wall, Fortifications, and World's Code now are 50% cheaper. Cost 2 picks. I don't think that's... It's 2 picks. So I don't think Warlord is still worth it to me. Channeler. The wizard has mastered the art of channeling. Let's see, what time are we at? We're still hour 20 minutes. We have plenty of time. Allows the wizard to cast spells without range penalties. Reduces spell range penalties during banishment by half. Reduces overall spell upkeep by 50%. That's not bad, actually. Channeler. Calm Chaos. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Nate? How you been? We just finished the campaign, so we're trying to build a pirate themed wizard for next campaign. That's where we're gonna make use of it. But if you have any ideas, just let us know. But ayo. So reduces, and of course, if you guys have any ideas for the pirate wizard for next campaign, you can post in the comments below. You can post them over on Discord. Discord link for our channel is actually pinned in the live chat right now and over in the description down below, and both the YouTube and Twitch on the post recording. So let me know what you think. Reduces spell range penalties, reduces overlay upkeep by 50%. Overall spell upkeep. That's actually not that bad. Reduces costing cast, but it costs 2 picks. That's the thing. We got Channeler, Archmage. The wizard is renowned in mastering teaching and training spell casting, and increases both already acquired and newly produced skill points by 50%. Archmage is pretty good. Like, skill points is kind of like hard to wrap your mind around at first. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But skill points, the more you level up your skill, your spell skill, the more mana you can use in every turn, in every combat and stuff. Like, if you have, like, 2,000 mana incoming per turn for your mana pool, like, a certain amount of it has to be filtered through your spell skill. I think there are a lot of times when it comes into play. If you want to cast, like, a bunch of spells per turn, I could see, actually, Archmage being good. I would actually like to try out Archmage. Like, do Archmage... and like do maybe like buff, so we can just cast, or Archmage, yeah, like do a lot of buffs per turn, right? I think Archmage might be good. It's only 1 point too. Artificer. The wizard is master craftsman who is an expert in magical engineering, reduces cost of making items, artifacts by 50%. I would say I would like them to reduce the speed at making artifacts, because it takes so long. Start the game with the enchant item spell already researched. The create artifact spell will be the first researchable rare. Maybe all mechanical units trained by the wizard. I mean, this might be good for, because you can, because ships are mechanical, I think. So this actually might be good, and it's only 1 point. And getting more treasure, getting more artifacts makes more sense. So maybe we should just do... I'm just going to select art. So, +1 melee range, and then +1 movement point on all magical weapons. So let's do Artificer. So 3 picks. Conjurer. Wizard is an expert in and eventually, since we have sorcery, we'll probably get flight, so we can make flying ships also. So that's, I don't know. Side note, but that's kind of cool. The wizard is expert at conjuring magical creatures. Reduces the casting cost of all summoning spells by 25%. Reduces the research cost of all summoning spells by 20. Now, keep in mind that if we reduce this, the summoning cost of a lot of these guys, so if we reduce the summoning cost, that's also going to reduce their casting time. So actually, Archmage might be good, because you can level up your spell skill and then pair it with Artificer, so it reduces the spell cost of making items, artifacts, by 50%. And that, I think if the cost is lower, then you can cast it quicker. So this might make it actually a little bit better. So Archmage, Artificer, might be actually good. Conjurer reduces the cost of all summoning spells, so we can actually do level up our SP and then summon like a lot of really quick quick summons, right? Stream Boo, hey, what's going on? Let me ban you. Hold on. Say goodbye to Stream Boo, my friend. How many accounts does Stream Boo have, you think? So lost at all of it. It takes some getting used to. Like, I won't say I'm great at this game, but I've learned a little bit about it. And even now, I'm just kind of like, some of it is kind of like hard to really piece together. But one of the things about Master of Magic is that it's a sandbox, and you're figuring out how all this stuff goes together. I think to me, that's one of the biggest enjoyments of it. I think Conjurer might be good. It's one pick. So the idea is that we're getting heroes. Benefactor might be good as well, because I think Benefactor gives... So we're getting heroes. They're going to be our pirate-themed heroes. I'll see if I can actually make like pirate portraits for everyone. But that would be a little bit of... It'll be fun. I like doing that, even if it takes a while. But, and like buffing, like leveling up our SP, and then we can like quick buff, quick build our artifacts, right? I never use Guard. Let's see, Sage Master. Wizard's Renowned Scholar increases total research points generated each turn by 30%. I think I'm not going to do that. I'm going to choose to do, if it's SP or mana per turn or research, I think I'm just going to specialize in just SP, just one. Otherwise, the amount of points that I have is just going to drain away. The wizard is respected as the guardian protector of his people, increases the maximum population of the home race's city by 6 units. Okay. In combat, all units controlled by the wizard gain +10 to hit, +10 to defend when defending the city controlled by the wizard. But costs 2 picks. Nah, not really worth it. Benefactor is pretty good. This was really, really good last time. The wizard is a well-known benefactor who's willing lends a hand to those who serve under him. Starts the game with 30 fame and the heroic heart spell already researched. All heroes controlled by the wizard gain, like starting off, +2 melee, +2 range attack, +1 armor, +2 resistance, ×2 chance for the artifact merchants, and 4 chance for the merchants, mercenaries to get it. Anyways, if you have enough gold, a hero is guaranteed to appear and hire in January. So I think that's... It's only one. Okay. I mean, maybe... maybe. I think if I have Artificer, I'm not necessarily going to go with Benefactor. Rune Master. The wizard has mastered the power of rune language, reduces research cost of arcane spells by 50%, reduces cost of overland spells, except arcane summons and enchantment by 25%. Reduces casting cost of overland arcane spells and summons by 50%. Reduces sorry. Like, have you ever like read stuff and then like you got your brain tied in a knot? Reduces casting cost of combat arcane spells by 24%. I feel like I barely use arcane spells, except to banish or dispel. The effects of dispel. Rune Master is okay. I think I'd rather use my point for something else. Charismatic is always good. I always often use charismatic, and like a pirate, right? So if I'm a pirate, I'm going to be going around and using my Jack Sparrow Riz, you know. I see the remove Rune Master Artificial combo. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah, we're deciding on how we're going to build our pirate wizard next campaign. Charismatic. The wizard possesses a natural presence that dramatically improves the dealings with others, reduces the cost for hiring heroes, mercenaries, and purchasing magical items by half. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't know. It makes more sense for... I'm gonna try it because I want to see what kind of... Because we can do Archmage with high SP gain, and pair that with Artificer and Conjurer. I think I'm going to try that. Specialist. The wizard invests their skill and effort into mastering their primary realm. Reduces the casting cost for spells in the wizard's primary realm by 12%. Reduces the research cost for spells in the wizard's primary realm by 12%. Increases dispel resistance for spells in the wizard's primary realm by 50%. Primary realm is determined by the realm with the highest number of books. In case of a tie, blah, 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 blah. Tactician is really good. The sneak attack thing really helped last campaign. I mean, it was like being able to go first in like a wizard duel is really good. The wizard can sneak attack, making the defenders lose their first action unless it's another wizard's fortress. They have tactician or supernatural primal power protects them. All wizards units gain +1 armor. The wizard's teleporting units gain first strike, and it has a bunch of like really cool ones. It costs 2 picks though, but still, I think it's totally worth it. The wizard's not comportable strikes gain negate first strike. The wizard's units with a terrain bonus gain double the bonus. First strike and negate first strike. So you can do like with like tactician elves, and they're all sorts of good. Get a bonus in strategic combats. Cost 2 picks. Mutual exclusive with a warlord retort at the start of the game. Okay. So at the start of the game. So wait, you can get it later on through a book? Let's see. What was it? Tactician, procurator. Procurator. The wizard is an expert in managerial and statecraft. Reduces the indirect control and banished city penalties by 25%. Triples the administrative skill bonus. I don't know what that is. I think Supinut, I think I already said that, and Supinut explained it to me. I totally forgot. Cult leader. A wizard is a leader of a religious cult with a strong influence over the believers. Increases the power generated by religious buildings by 100%. It's good. Increases the unrest reduction by religious buildings by 50% rounded down. Religious buildings include the shrine, monastery, which is convent, cathedral, and temple. Certain buildings in certain city enchantments may be sanctified into religious buildings through certain spells. Cool. Astrologer. Astrologer seems interesting. So check this out. I don't think I've ever checked it out. It's 2 points, but the wizard is an expert in predicting and manipulating destiny by reading stars. Nodes controlled by the wizard produce 2 power for each year passed since the start of the game. So that's pretty good. Immune to the spell countering effects of nodes. That's pretty good too. 2 picks though. Like near the end of the game, you're gonna have like so much power. Assuming that we find a lot of islands that have nodes. If we don't, this is useless. Well, almost useless. But you can also say that we'll get more for the nodes that we have, right? So I don't know. Enchanter. The wizard is an expert in the art of enchantment. Reduces the cost of enchantments. Curse spells cast by the wizard by 25%. Increases the spell resistance of all enchantments, curses, cast by the wizard by 150%. 2 picks though. Like none of this is really like pirate thing, really. But Enchanter would be interesting. Kind of would rather put these into a spell category. But the idea is like I was saying before, we're going to try to do like an SP build and just build up the XP so we can do like multiple spells, overland stuff per turn. That's going to be the general idea. I'm thinking Astrologer. I want to try that. So potential. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. It's not really a pirate theme. I know everyone's saying that I should do death if I'm doing trolls and not chaos. I mean, maybe I might go back and like change my mind later on. But I just barely use chaos, you know. don't know. But the idea, yeah, like we're gonna go like high SP, right? And then if we get high SP, then we're gonna be able to cast more things per turn. And Artificer, we're gonna be able to reduce the casting time of making artifacts. I still wonder if that's worth it though. Reduce the cost of cast of making items, artifacts by 50%, but you still, it's 50% cost reduction for making artifacts, but you're still spending time making artifacts and not doing anything else. See, that's the problem that I have with making artifacts in general. I'd rather do... I don't know, I feel like I'd rather... Black Channel is OP with trolls. Yeah, I know. It would be fun. It'd definitely be fun. But, and it seems like 2 Books of Chaos, I mean, we kind of had that last turn. We had that last game, we didn't really get anything crazy with it, did we? So we should do... 2 Death. So we get Artificer is 1 pick. 1 pick. So we can do... The Wizard is a master craftsman who's an expert at magical... Yeah, I think I think I am going to end up doing pirate trolls. It's just fun. Well, I would like to do some sort of like mini game, just like we did with the bingo for this time. But I'm 100% sure what we're going to be doing. Not yet, anyways. Creative artifact will be first reciprocal level spell. So that's right. That's what we're going to do. We picked Artificer also because it makes we're gonna have stronger ships. I think I'll do this for now. I'll take a screenshot of this. So when we come back to the new campaign, I'll have a little bit of like a build guide for myself. Okay, post that. Now, starting common, floating island would be good. Phantom Warriors, Nagas, Aether Sparks, Blur, Sonic Blast, Aura of Majesty. Nagas, I think would be better. I'm sure I'll get Phantom Warriors as a spell. Starting common, Cloak of Fear, Weakness, Zombies, Black Sleep, Life Drain. I think Ghouls were pretty good early game. I don't know. How much? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you have 10 square or 10 digits for your name. I don't know how my troll hero is gonna look, or troll wizard rather, but I think I did Blackwart. That was like a Warhammer 40,000 role-playing game character that I had. Was Captain Blackwart. Mirren races: Beastman, Dark Elf, Draconian, Dwarf, Troll. Let's see here. Trolls. No, it actually has a lore blurb for some of them. Let's see here. Trolls, savage descendants of nature spirits, stranded on Mirror. Oh, interesting. Are powerful warriors with immense strength and extraordinary regeneration, requiring the complete destruction of their bodies to prevent the revival. Troll cities gain plus 25 max population per tundra tile. Toby, what are you doing, you silly boy? What are you doing? Toby's playing with something. You stuck? I think his claw is stuck on something. Hold on one second. Let me free Toby. Toby's trapped. He was trapped. He was... Oh, you snuggled? You snuggled time? Troll Cities game plus 25 max population per tundra tile, but cannot build a maritime guild, university, or fantastic stable. Okay, so they can just... They're really crappy with their ships. So they can only build like tier 1 boats. I don't know. We'll think about it. How's he trapped? Oh no, yeah, he was he gets his claws stuck on stuff, and then he just kind of like this is my life now, that kind of thing. But yeah, he was there's a little like ugly doll charm. I don't know what the toy was. I have a little charm on my monitor, and he was playing with it, batting it, and he got his claw stuck in it, and he's just like, But yeah, he was trapped, but yeah, I saved him, so he's safe now. You're safe now, Citizen Toby. Troll units boost the exceptional strength, toughness, and regeneration, but have fewer figures and higher upkeep costs. Interesting. I mean, we haven't really decided 100% on trolls. I think it'd be fun, but they're really bad with like ships, so that's the thing. So let's go through all the races really quick. Barbarian is what I was originally thinking we could do, since they have like long ships, like the 5 movement boats. Barbarians are proud warriors known for their martial skill and provoking little hostility, except for the most arrogant races. Barbarian cities grow quickly but cannot build the Armorers Guild, Fantastic Stable, Alchemist Guild, or Monastery Mechanicians Guild, or Bank. Barbarian units excel with thrown weapons, have higher accuracy, pathfinding abilities, and a unique fast naval unit. Barbarians racial, and they also have all the races have their own like high tier building that gives them like really big bonuses. That's what we saw with the Draconians had like the Dragon Mound, stuff like that. So interesting to think about. So gnolls are natural predators. I used to like gnolls a little bit more because they could get the whatchamacallit. I think they can get like Jackal Riders and Wolf Riders, right? But I don't know. It doesn't seem like by the time they get it, there's like so many better units out there. I don't know. Gnolls are natural predators, feared among humanoid races for their headhunting skills. However, they value honor and respect individuals from other races with strong martial traditions. Gnoll cities cannot build a fantastic stable, maritime guild, monastery. Gnoll units exhibit greater physical strength, and each unit possesses +2 attack and +1 movement. Okay. Gnoll's racial unrest. So it just says, how well they get along with dominating races. Halfling. I love halflings. It's really fun. Halflings are peaceful, carefree race, thriving without specific adversaries. They excel in farming and labor, but shy away from military pursuits. Halflings are curious and open-minded, generating 1 research point per population, and their farmers produce +2 food. However, their cities cannot build the Monument Brewery, Hangar, Barracks, Armorers Guild, Hill Fort, Warlords Hold, Witches Convent, or the Temple. Halfling units, though weak, possess supernatural luck, enhancing their resilience and accuracy. And they get along with everyone. Okay. We haven't really thought of Klaken, too. I haven't thought of Klaken. High Elf. High Elves are long-lived forest dwellers, skilled in archery and magic. They see themselves as the first civilized race of Arcanists and often look down on less magically advanced races. High Elf cities generate 0.5 power per population, but grow slowly and cannot build a maritime guild, hangar, brewery, hill fort, warlords hold, witches, convent, or temple. High Elf units have a force ability +1 resistance and +10 to hits. That's not bad. High Men. High Men are a culturally advanced human race with strong religious beliefs, known for their affinity for miracles and magic, excellence in architecture, and low regard for other races. High Men have, I could do Zwanyan also. That might be kind of fun. High Men have a -15% building and mechanical unit cost, but cannot build a fantastic, stable Hill Fort, Warlords Hold, Brewery, Hangar. That's fine. They have like a lot of really good units. Hymen suffer -1 resistance, and their religious and racial persecution causes significant tension. Okay, fun. Klaken. Klakens are an insect race brought to Arcanus by a mysterious flying castle. Okay, but enigmatic and distributed and also often destructed by other races. So, like, these were a race that were in Master of Orion. So I guess they're implying that the Master of Orion universe is canon to Master of Magic. So anyways, Klaken cities grow quickly with workers are producing 50% faster, but they cannot build a fantastic stable. But they actually get the They get the good high level casters in the like the Clacking Queens. Clacking units gain +2 defense from their natural exoskeletal carapace. Interesting. Interesting. Lizardmen. Lizardmen are natural amphibious reptilian with strong piety, often regarded as less advanced by the more civilized races. Lizardmen cities gain 0.25 max population per swamp tile, but cannot build this blah 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 blah. Lizardmen can move in water, settlers can move faster, and have +1 health, but suffer -1 resistance. That's late game, that's actually not that bad. And they have water movement. Interesting. Clacking, Lizardman, Nomad. Nomad's a human race. I barely ever really focus on nomads. Nomads, a human race traversing Arcanus' deserts and grasslands, have refined culture built on caravan trading. Their children excel in archery, horse riding, and resisting magical manipulation from early age. Nomad cities receive a +50 trade bonus. Trade bonus. And gain +25 max population per desert tile, but cannot build granary, hill farm. Nomad units gain +3 resistance, and most are equipped with bows by default. This is true. Orcs are civilized porcine race with ancient rivalry with elves. Driven with strong desires and high ambitions, they pursue their goals without restraint, though they lack exceptional skill in any area. Orc cities grow quickly but cannot build a hangar, brewery, hill fort, or you think they would have a brewery, right? Orc railway units have reduced upkeep costs. Their mechanical units could perform tactical retreat. Interesting. Okay. So we have Hawkmen. That's one of the newer ones. They're added with Warlord. So Hawkmen are, and I wouldn't have to take a. If I did pick Hawkmen, then I wouldn't have to do. And Toby's going back to playing with the little charm. You having fun, buddy? You gonna get trapped again? He's gonna get trapped again. Some believe they are children of primal forces, while others think that they are magical bird-human hybrids. Hawkman cities grow slowly, but gain +25% max population per mountain tile. But the thing is, like, all these like terrain bonuses, I guess it would be good when you're looking for a place to build, but like early on, like if you're not spawn in mountains, then I mean, what are you gonna do? Anyways, they cannot build jogs through the room. Hawkman units can fly, have the first strike ability, but include one less figure. It's still pretty good. There's a lot of circumstances where a unit will attack you, but will not have any anti-flying. So Beastmen, born from the fusion of humans and magic crystals, Beastmen have beast-like appearance. They are cautious of less humanoid races, but strive for closer ties with humanoid ones. Beastmen cities generate 0.5 power per population, but cannot build the Maritime Guild, hangar, brewery, hill fort, and Warlord's Hill. Beastmen military units gain +1 health and attack. That's actually not that bad. Dark Elf. Dark Elves are originated from the Elven Civil War of ancient past. Their society emphasizes and pride on magical supremacy over their arcane kin. Dark Elf cities grow slowly but generate 1 power per population. I really like Dark Elves. It cannot build a blah 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 blah. Dark Elf units gain +2 resistance, and all their military units have magical range attacks. Pretty good. Draconians, descendants of drakes, value strength and often clash with other proud races for dominance. Draconian cities generate 0.5 power per population, but cannot build a blah 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 blah. Draconian units have +1 resistance, and non-mechanical units gain +1 armor, fire breath, and flying abilities. Okay, interesting. Dwarfs are diligent, materialistic, and highly skilled in mining and engineering. While not inherently magical, they have strong resistance to magic. Dwarf cities generate 50% more tax revenue, 100% more minerals, and have 50% higher worker productivity, but grow very slowly. And yeah, we really felt that with the Yin Yang Dwarf campaign that we did. Like all of our cities were like really low population. Cannot build a kit. Dwarf units gain +2 resistance, +1 health for infantry units, and +3 armor for mechanical units. It's not that bad. Or dwarfs are pretty good too. Troll. think we already talked about that. And then we got 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮, Rakshasa, Goblin. So 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮, an advanced human race that once cultivated immortality on Arcanus, now resides in Mirror after being exiled for resisting an ancient magical empire. 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮 farmers produce +1 food. Cities have +25 max population, but cannot build a hangar, brewery, witches, convent, temple, cathedral, hill fort, warlords hold. 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮 units suffer -1 armor. They're regular units, which is not that big a deal if you have a bunch of like crossbowmen. 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮 units have +2 figures, while their mechanical units have +5 health. Again, we could do 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮 pirates. I mean, it might be fun. I don't know. I still think like Troll would just be fun to play. Rakshasas are deeply spiritual yet formidable carnivorous forest guardians. Their practice of consuming defeated enemies unsettles other races. Rakshasa cities generate 0.5 power per population and +25 max population per forest tile, but cannot build Mechanicians Guild, Maritime Guild, Brewery, Witches Guild. Again, they're not as good as for building ships. They can't build the tier 2 ships. Rakshasa units have -20 cost, +1 armor, +1 movement, and have the Forester ability. That's pretty good. And they have, does it say that they have Bloodletter? They do gain health back for the damage that they do. Most of their stuff does. And see them actually mention that. So Goblin is what we just played. Goblins are the child-sized humanoid fungi, notorious for their cunning and cruelty. Most races view them as troublesome pests rather than a race to engage with. Goblin cities grow very quickly, but face high unrest, tax avoidance, and can't. they were pretty fun to use, I gotta say. And cannot build the Armorers Guild, Animals Guild, Maritime Guild, Fantastic Stable, Wizards Guild. Okay, so I guess you could build. I think Maritime Guild you just need it for like galleys, not galleys, fire galleys. I want to say fire galleys and then specialized stuff. But they can build like goblins could do submarines, so whatever. I guess not having a Maritime Guild is not really that big a deal. Goblin renegade units have +2 figures, -20 cost, -1 food upkeep, and most melee units can build clones, but they suffer -10% to defend. Mechanical users also gain +2 figures, but -50 health and +-33 attack. Again, they're pretty cheap, so it's not that big a deal. I don't know. I think where I still want to do Troll, but I could see the argument for doing 𝓜𝓪𝓼𝓽𝓮 or Rakshasa. I think I'm still going to do Troll. It's just, I mean, it's not like a very unique gameplay experience, I don't think. But, I don't know, maybe like once we play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines for a while, when I come back to Master Magic, I'll feel a little bit differently about it. But Troll, let's see here, what do we got? We'll probably end the stream in another 8 minutes or so. We'll end a little bit early. Plane of Earth, Plane of Water. The land-to-sea ratio is adjusted to 1 to 9 instead of 1 to 5. This, so yeah, definitely we'll do Plane of Water because we want to do as much ocean as possible. I'm the boss. Inverted Worlds, World Equalizer. Ban Barbarians, ban Halflings. Can ban races. Leave me alone. Corrupt leaders. Offering trip to enemy wizards outside of war has the same effect on ongoing peace treaty. Actually, hold on. Wait, let's take a look at this again. Give me 1 second. So, corrupted leaders offering tribute to enemy wizards outside of war has the same effect as an ongoing peace treaty. The wizard can't perform hostile actions or declare war. The duration depends on the amount of gold or spell rarity, and multiple offers have a cumulative effect. Please be aware that the hostile actions you take against the wizard can decrease the duration of peace treaty effect, similar to the normal peace treaty. This modifier has no effect on opponents you are already at war with. Like doing like a like bribing people as a pirate. I mean, that seems like a very pirate thing to do, right? Let's see. Oh, sorry, Dark Aaron, I didn't see that you said that. It's Esteban. I'm glad that I saw Toby. He's an adorable cat. Oh, yeah, he is an adorable cat. We are very cat rich in this house at the moment. Adamantium Fortress. The human player starts the game with an old adamantium mine located right below their fortress. The starting units are equipped with adamantium equipment left over from the previous owner. Continental Lord. When this option is enabled, your starting location will be the largest landmass on your plane. Interesting. Treasure impact. High quality treasures available in layers known as in towers are drastically increased. AI players will prioritize hunting for treasure more and will customize their wizards accordingly. Actually, I think I will do treasure impact, because just going around and like looting dungeons and stuff, that seems like a very like piratey thing to do. Book collectors, no trading, minor paranoia, minor hostility against all world player playing dices. Gods playing dices. Gods gamble with the fate of mortals. At the start of combat, each unit rolls for resistance penalties. AIs also roll for resistance penalties, but only half the chance for each penalty level when facing the human player. Interesting. Cosmic chessboard. Divine and infernal gods freely intervene in events on both planes. Any combat involving neutral, life, or death fantastic creatures will trigger an intervention for the gods on their side, granting common or uncommon enchantments and unit enchantments to support their minions. I think that would be fine. Monsters Gone Wild. We picked Astrologer, right? So it should be easier to take out nodes, so you don't have to worry about the node warding penalty. What do we got? Unstoppable Stampede. In combat, all fantastic God. In combat, all neutral fantastic creatures gain regeneration 0. I don't know how like me like torturing myself would be like being a better pirate. Cosmic chessboard, we already saw that. Cosmic chessboard, yes. Monsters Gone Wild. The overall strength of rampaging monsters in groups increased by 50%, but the maximum strength of each individual monster in the stack remains unchanged. Additionally, neutral cities will send larger raider armies than usual. But might not be as much of an issue because there's going to be multiple little islands, right? So maybe doing Monsters Gone Wild might be good. Khan the Conqueror. Neutral units will fight as if their commander has the Warlord or Tech. But, oh my god. We were trying to, I don't know, man. Should I do, like, max, it would be 13 wizards. I think I'm going to try it when the campaign comes along. I'm going to try max again. We'll just do, we'll do, like, really horrible neutral armies as well. Uphill battle. Whenever AI units are in combat against a human player, those units gain +10 to hit, +10 to defend, and +1. There's all sorts of stuff you can do to be a masochist in this game. Final War. When a domination rate of 75% or higher is reached, all wizards declare war on the human player and ally with each other. This option is mutually exclusive against the worlds. Okay. I mean, I always kind of like dark pink. I think it looks pretty cool. Blue, purple, orange, and dark pink. Oh, what happened? Oh, yes, sure. Oh, look at this! Look at what I've done to myself. There's like nothing. Oh, wait, you know what I also wanted to do? I wanted to get like 1 or 2 books of nature, so I can get the nature this nature scanning spell. Look at this, man. Crazy. Oof. Woof. Let's see. Change. Stables dock. Do this as soon as possible. Earth lore. Yeah, Earth lore. I think you need at least 2 to start off with it. So, I don't know. We'll see. So I can't really do anything here. 12 turns, man. Let's see here. Do 11 turns. Sure, I guess. We're not going to play. I just kind of wanted to see, get a kind of an idea of what to do. Let's see. Dismiss. -1 food. Get out of here. I do dismiss. Skeletons, Nature's Witness, Fuchsia Scouting Ranger, Skitty. Oh my god, look at this. First thing. Resist Magic, Black Sleep, Heroic Heart, Liability. What's the. Well, we're not going to be actually playing this build. But I'm just kind of curious to see how long everything's going to take. So just patrol. Can't really do anything. It's going to be 11 turns before I can actually do anything. Wait, okay. So, well, interesting. We got a little bit of stuff to think about. Let's go over. I'm going to end the stream in just a second. Let's go over to internets. There was something else. We're gonna see a trailer for something, weren't we? Or am I going crazy? What was it? What was it? Someone remind me. Anyways, let's see here. Well, what I was thinking about doing. Well, anyways, let's wrap things up a little bit. And it's a little bit of green screen breakdown. That's fine. I think it's just the lighting has to be adjusted a little bit. I'll get more lighting in here. It'll be fine eventually. Get more lighting, get a better camera. Eventually, I'll figure that out. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate it. So next week, we're going to start up our Vampire with the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 campaign, right? So the idea that I have of it is I know one of my friends, she's like really she's really well versed on the World of Darkness lore, so I gotta ask her probably a few things. But I'm thinking about making, there's a vampire clan that is more into like nature and like the natural world kind of stuff. Do that and make a vampire who's like I don't know if it's feasible, and I don't know how well the character generator is in this particular game, but what I'm thinking about making is a kind of like a hipster kind of crystal enchantment, like it's like, oh, like tarot card readings kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I actually have a tarot card thing I was going to get to also. I'll go over that a little bit next week. But he's also kind of like a cult leader type of thing, where he has like the poncho, has flowers, throws up peace signs, you know, does crystals and like tarot readings, but also kills people in the night. I think I'm going to name him, was it Seabreeze? That was the idea I had. But it's going to be really fun. The Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is supposed to be coming out, I think, later this month. So I kind of have to, if I ever want to play it sooner rather than later, I should probably kind of get the ball rolling. Anyways, tune in next week. We'll see that. So I will be back. Let's see, it's Thursday, right? So I'll be back this Saturday morning, 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be doing pulling through Beloved Rapture. I think we're getting close to the end of the game. I don't know how long the game actually is, but I think it's wrapping up. It feels like it's wrapping up. Sunday we're going to be going back to Rogue Trader, and then we're going to be switching between Rogue Trader and Battlefleet Gothic on Sundays. So yeah, anyways, with that said, thanks for hanging out, guys. Master of Magic will be back before you know it, so dry those tears, and I will talk to you later. So have an amazing day. Like and follow and subscribe if you haven't already. I really would appreciate it if you would do so. You'd be my best friend, my best parasocial friend. So bye, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a great week.